An unfinished accusation. You've investigated two suspects in the case of Halcyon Helen's death. I've investigated, I think, 5. Right? If you believe you know the name of the murderer, speak to Administrator Ludovico and make your accusation. Otherwise, continue your investigation and look into any additional suspects. Name the murderer. If you're ready, who killed Halcyon Helen? If you're ready to answer this question, speak to Administrator Ludovico on the penthouse terminal and make your accusation. You're confident that you've investigated everyone who may have had a hand in Helen's death. And I got all my details to go over. Before I go and give my accusation, I need to go talk to Burbage.
What floor would you like to visit?
VIP, please.
If you see Black Hole Birdie, be sure to get an autograph for me. Just joking. I've already got one.
I'll bring the serial lovers with me. So I never talked to Burbage. $3,001. It just looks gross. It's not unique. But it's also not stealing, so. Photo of Burbage as a chef? A painting taken off the... Oh, to make room for Burbage's own movies, but... Why is this in the bed? But in binary... I don't know what any of these say other than this one. Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of these. Are any of them named? No. But this part's good. I feel like he should be in his vacation one. Is that meant to be topless? If you're a white one? Wait, your safe's been broken into. Burbage autographs. Okay.
Initiating enter protocol. Now simulating familiar and welcoming demeanor. Burbage 3001 is trained to recognize all board-approved actors. Greetings, fellow star. Your performance in Maverick Johnston's latest drama was memorable.
Oh, hey, thanks. Yep, I'm a star. I'm flattered. Like it's in your... flatter me like it's in your programming.
Initiating sycophantic protocol. Generating random flattery table. Where do you get your inspiration? This unit would like to talk to you about your craft. This unit has been programmed to simulate envy. Flattery table exhausted. Sycophantic protocol ended. Reverting to default behavior. Grieving and despair. Oh, Halcyon Helen. You will be missed.
You knew Halcyon Helen?
Burbage 3001 was designed to disrupt Halcyon Helen's monopoly over the Aetherwave serial market. This unit's programming is based on Helen's most famous roles. Burbage 3001 Anything Halcyon Helen can do, this unit can do slightly worse.
Does that include dying?
This unit has been programmed to simulate existential dread. Watch Burbage 3001 contemplate its mortality in the critically acclaimed drama, Waiting for Results. This unit has not yet completed its grief cycles, randomizing despair tables. Oh, Helen, is there no justice in the world?
Okay, well, we can do some engineering of 45. I see you had some work done. Who upgraded you?
Burbage 3001's programming is frequently upgraded to adhere to board-certified standards. The most recent upgrade was performed by Spencer Woolrich. Banter protocol exhausted, reverting to default behavior, grieving and despair. Oh, Halcyon Helen, may your atoms be commended to the Aether.
Okay. Wait.
This unit has not yet completed its grief cycles, randomizing despair tables. Oh, Helen, is there no justice in the world?
Okay, but we know none of that's true, given what we discovered on a different quest. The quest through the caves. We've got all this evidence. So we've got the replica pistol. We've got a glove. Whatever that's supposed to be. The tossball stick. And the data cartridge. Let's look over my evidence. This board is covered with a loose collection of photographs and papers. Oh, whoops. Something is rotten on Iridanos. With every step of your investigation, you come closer to the truth. Let's examine the suspects. Who could have killed Halcyon Helen? Let's look at Bertie Holcomb. Black hole Bertie Holcomb. The Holmeister, the hack attack. Bertie was dating Helen at the time of her death. Could the hot-headed hacker be a cold-blooded killer? Let's examine the broken tossball stick. A ruined picnic at the Purpleberry Orchards, a tossball stick snapped in half. Were they arguing? Did Bertie lose his temper? Let's consider some other suspects. Let's have a look at Spencer Woolrich. The supporting actor to the colony's leading woman. Was Halcyon Helen's old rival responsible for sending her into retirement? Let's examine a shot of the hotel's security footage. We discovered incriminating footage of the hotel's kitchen. While Chef Anwar looks away, Spencer Woolrich can be seen tampering with Helen's food. Let's examine that invoice. A standard record of special requests made by hotel guests. Included in this list, a curious request for a terrore gland on behalf of Spencer Woolrich. The request was fulfilled. Okay, let's go ahead and take another look. Let's look at Burbage. No, we'll look at the Prophet first. I should have gone in order of how I talked to them. No, this is the order that I talked to them. So we'll do the mascot because the mascot's dead. The mascot for the Rizzo's Rangers tossball team. He was in your room, searching through Helen's belongings. Did Black Hole Bertie really send him? Why was he so terrified? Well, he's also dead. Then we did the Prophet. Yasmin Leva. The Profit of Profitability. Her seminars on wealth, prosperity, and the alignment of one's humors attracted wealthy Byzantines to Eridanos. Does the heart of a vicious killer lurk beneath her spiral or her spiritual veneer? Let's examine these seminar brochures. What prevents you from unlocking your true potential? Natural talent, mental faculties, crippling anxiety. No, says Yasmin Leiva. Your humors must be realigned. Sure. It's difficult to imagine why Helen might have held the prophet in contempt. Examine her personal notes. The Prophet of Profitability deploys a curious banquet of herbs in her therapy sessions. These herbs run the gamut from the bizarre to the exotic. They all share one quality. Their side effects are highly unpleasant and potently fatal. Let's look at another suspect. We next looked at Cedric. Cedric Kincannon, Sublight Underground's boss, proprietor of the Grand Colonial Hotel and Piraeus Spaceport, Administrator Ludovico's old rival, killer of Halcyon Helen, and we have no other information. I haven't talked to Administrator Ludovico. Like, I haven't interviewed him. Can I find his office? Let's take a step back. I'm going to see if I can find his office real quick. Yes. Oh, I can also examine the list of victims. Let's do that first. And then I'm going to go see if I can find his office before we continue forward with the suspects. There's a killer loose on Eridanos. Examine Halcyon Helen. Ruth Bellamy, universally known by her role as Halcyon Helen, Princess of Periodicals and Duchess of Dramaturgy. Helen was killed in the Grand Colonial Hotel ballroom. Examine Dr. Blossom. Dr. Leora Blossom, head of research at the RR&DD labs located in the Purpleberry Orchards. Dr. Blossom's lab was under attack by her own technicians. During the chaos, an unknown assailant murdered her. You listened to her final moments over an intercom. Let's listen to Constable Keene. Constable Maria Keene, killed at her desk. The nature of her wounds is familiar to you. Take a step back. Consider the Eridanos atmospheric complex. After Helen's murder, authorities placed a lockdown on all incoming and departing spacecrafts. You are, as far as you know, the only exception. Look at the Prophet's Retreat. Jasmine, the Prophet of Profitability, holds a retreat in the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve, not far from the hotel. Wealthy patrons are encouraged to enjoy the hotel's amenities when they're not busy purging themselves of harmful, unprofitable humors gathering inside their anatomy. What is that list of holotapes? Data logs. I don't believe I found that. Look at the Paralis Spaceport. The business end of a slug, something of a misnomer, as slugs' operations are about as high above ground as any location in Halcyon. Let's look at the orchards. Purpleberry orchards are responsible for growing and cultivating the Rizzo's proprietary purpleberry, an essential ingredient in the majority of Rizzo's confectionaries. Rizzo's workers seem uncomfortably happy all the time. It's because of those slugs in their necks. Look at Rizzo's research and development lab, district lab, so it's RR&DD lab, but okay. Formerly operated by Dr. Blossom, Helen's trail led you to the RR&DD lab, but when you arrived, something had driven its lab technicians into a violent frenzy. Let's take a step back. I don't think I have everything, so either this isn't the final quest, or I missed some things, because the other board isn't covered. Consider additional evidence. Loose ends, critical clues, or red Saltuna. Let's look at Dr. Amir Zhao's logs. Oh, that's what those were. Logs predate the development of Rizzo Spectrum Brown. These logs describe one researcher's breakthrough, the discovery of a strange new life form in the caverns beneath the Whir. This life form, known as the giant slug, is an essential ingredient in Rizzo Spectrum Brown, and is obviously the thing that is controlling people's minds because they're drinking it. Look at the model Needler gun. This is an exact replica of the Needler, Helen's signature weapon. You discovered traces of chemicals in Helen's upturned luggage. Someone removed the Needler from her belongings. And let's look at a bottle of Spectrum Brown. Rizzo's newest flavor of Spectrum Vodka, or a disaster waiting to happen. At the bottom of each bottle lies the corpse of a parasitic life form, guaranteed to enhance flavor and improve the mood. So that's a corpse. I thought it was a living version. Okay. So let's go see if I can find whatever his name, Ludovico. My guess of where to find Ludovico is there was a door over here.
Hope you've been enjoying your stay.
It's an elevator. Because this is his spaceport, right? So he would have... Oh. Never mind. Well, then he must be at the top of the Grand Colonial. Where else would he be? I guess he could be here at the Rizzo's factory that I have not gone to yet. But I feel like that's story related. Maybe I just don't talk to him yet because of reasons. All right. Examine my suspects. Burbage 3001. The most sophisticated acting automechanical since Burbage 3000. If an automechanical lacks sentience, can they truly be guilty of murder? Or was Burbage 3001 merely an accessory? And we know he was. Burbage 3000's prop gun, that's what was on the table. Repurposed weaponry is a common feature in the colony's automechanicals. As an acting automechanical, Burbage 3001's equipment may frequently be upgraded or replaced to suit its roles. You learn that Burbage 3001's most recent upgrade was performed by Spencer Woolrick, but that's not true. Examine Burbage's maintenance logs. Automechanicals require frequent maintenance. Burbage 3001 is no exception. These maintenance logs were nearly destroyed. Remnants suggest that someone had accessed Burbage 3001's overrides, then attempted to destroy the records. Let's consider the other suspects. And let's look at Administrator Ludovico. Head of Rizzo's operations on the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex, Ludovico needs you to find Helen's killer before he can launch Rizzo's Spectrum Brown. Does Ludovico know more than he's lets on? Did he have a hand in Helen's murder? Oddly enough, it doesn't bring that up. Hold on. Let me... I'm pretty sure I read that on this save file. But it seems to just be ignoring it. So let me go back and reread that terminal entry. And during my, the quest, the Caves of Zeal, we got what we needed to read the terminal here. I was checking the diagnostics. We ran that. No. Messages. No. Oh. So I guess we did save it. Because we can no longer read it here. But it was about how Ludovico was involved in covering up Burbage being used as the murder weapon. Huh. Well, I have to make this easier on myself. I gotta do that. But that's kind of what that maintenance log was saying, was that someone tried to cover it up. It's odd that they aren't mentioning that it's Ludovico that was trying to cover it up, because that's who's covering it up.
Inspector?
Hold on. I want to do a quick save.
Inspector?
I know who killed Halcyon Helen.
I've been waiting for this. Tell me, Inspector, who killed Halcyon Helen?
We know it's not Birdie. We know it's not the Prophet. We know it's not Cedric. We know it's not Spencer Woolrick. So you did it.
I beg your pardon. You think I killed Halcyon Helen?
I've got proof. You tampered with Burbage 3000, and you tried to cover your tracks.
There's nothing to prove. I don't understand. Are you trying to make a mockery of justice, or are you really this incompetent? I expect you to deliver the name of Helen's killer. I expect you to deliver results, Inspector. And if you can't withstand the pressure, then I expect you to resign. We're done. Your services are no longer necessary.
I've got data proving that you programmed Burbage to fire on Helen.
You what? Now wait just a minute. That data was acquired illegally.
I mean, evidence is evidence, bro. There's no... I am the only law in the galaxy. Especially now that the other person's dead. So evidence is evidence, so just come clean.
All right, fine. Let's do this your way. You say I programmed Burbage to fire on Helen. Why? Helen was critical to my operations on Eridanos. I have no reasonable motive.
And I can't do perception, and I can't do lie. So, I can give you 3. You're suspicious, you're obsessive, and you're an asshole. Those aren't good enough reasons.
Oh, come on. Those aren't motives. If you can't give me a good reason why I'd murder Helen, then you have nothing on me but some faulty data.
The truth is that he does want to pin it on someone else. Can I not finish this quest if I don't have high enough perception or lie? That seems a bit stupid. You're horrible, Ludovico. We've got nothing more to say to each other.
For once, we're in agreement. Wait, don't move a muscle. Someone's just tripped my alarm. And my security defenses. And killed my patrols. The distillery is under attack. Someone's after me, Inspector. I need you over here right now.
Maybe you didn't kill Helen after all. We saw the corpse.
You think so, do you? I'm so glad to hear that. Really, I'm astounded by your powers of deduction. Damn it, someone's interfering with my transmission. Can you read the...
Never mind, that's not what I thought I was saying. I thought I was saying Helen was still alive. I said to him that I don't think he actually killed her. I think he did, because we read that. Why would he wipe the notes clean unless he ordered Burbage to kill her? So guys, should we help him out, or...
Whoever the real killer is, I got a feeling they're going after Mr. Ludovico. We need to catch up to him. Fast.
I guess, if we have to. Getting kind of tired of kicking my heels up in the penthouse all day.
All right. I got nothing going on.
We should definitely go. As for helping him, maybe we take the wait-and-see approach?
From the depths of Terra 2 to the heights of Eridanos, there's no mess that your SAM unit can't unstick, unclog, or unsully.
Think of this as an opportunity to teach Mr. Ludovico the importance of compassion.
Dude's probably dead. Whoever's running around with the Needler knows what they're doing. I want to see if it added anything. Come on. Alright, so my crew's like, let's go, let's do this. But we start the quest Naked Hunch, so I'm actually done with... I've already forgotten the name of this one. Something about an unfinished accusation.